Alright. What it is. What it is indeed. Hello? You wanna... Oh, there we go. Perfect. What it is, y'all? How's everyone doing tonight? Alright, so... Yeah, the elephant in the room. We gotta talk about it. So, don't think Danmemo's shutting down. They said they're not adding new content. So, yeah, yes and no. So, here's the deal, guys. Not adding new content is a great way to say we have nothing going forward. So, while they're not shutting down, what they're doing is they're giving us a little bit of time to prepare for the inevitable shutdown. So, they explicitly said they weren't shutting down the servers. No, the servers are going to stay live. And I've said that we're going to be doing reruns and things like that. But as rumors said, the 7th anniversary is pretty much it. SD, what it is, man. Also, SD... Oh. Alerts should be live, so you guys can use your alerts if you want. Squeaky voices. I'm not going to lie. I've been kind of emotional this week over this. If you notice, like, I haven't made a lot of content on the other two games. Just because I honestly, every time I do a video on this, I get a little choked up. We knew it was going to happen. I've talked about the reality. There we go. The reality that this was kind of inevitable. I added some quality sound effects to the Discord. Oh, I'm terrified. There will be new units. No, there's not going to be new units. I don't see any way for that. It's all going to be reruns. What are they going to do with new units? Nah. Essentially, I just don't see... They will have new units, but no new story? How are they going to have new units, but no new story? Doesn't make any sense. Remove the ones that would cause you to delete your VODs. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, no, it wasn't... I did not delete my VODs because of the sound effects. I promise you that. If KLab, I don't think it's KLab anymore though, is it? Who's doing the dev on it now? Didn't it change hands? Fitzula, what it is, SD, what it is. Hero Festus didn't come with the story. I mean, fair. But are they really gonna like dev new units? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I mean, I guess they could drop new units, but ever getting on King for being the first one with a late episode on his first episode to upload? I wish I could say I was shocked. That actually reminds me, I do need to get on my episode. I haven't started it, unfortunately, and I usually start it earlier in the week. More Dokkan incoming, please. Yes. So, for the time being, I'm gonna keep doing 2 nights of Danmachi. I try to get in 2 nights of Dokkan, but it's really, really hard because I only do Dokkan on the weekends. So there's going to be a big change to the schedule, especially with the summer coming around. The good news is, summer coming around. Check group chat. What's group chat? New event story, new outfit story updates for Danmemo will end with upcoming JP 6th anniversary events. Run Tales include previous anniversary events, Scotch updates, new units, various campaigns. Yeah. It was precisely these elements that made Danmemo story experience that truly lived up to Danmachi's name. Exactly. I don't understand what you're going after. Will you try FGO? Nah, I'm not a big fan of that franchise. When is the half stamina buff coming? Should come here just about 20 minutes. AFK Arena is 0 story, but does not stop them. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah. So, yeah, as Yoko said. So essentially, if you read the release notes, Wait, what? Sucks that these are some of the last new content streams. So, not really. So, here's the deal. Here's how I plan to do it going forward. And I'm going to drop a video on this tomorrow. I just got to figure out how we're going to make it work. But essentially, we've got a ton of stories in this game. Like, this game is wrought with stories. Let's just go in here for a second. Okay, we'll go to Story Digest. We've got, you know, event stories going back 6 years. Like, there's shit in here that, you know, non-canon stuff and even some canonized stuff that's never going to see the light of day short of this game. So, you know, there's a shit ton of stuff that we could do still with this game. So essentially what I was thinking is, WS involved in any way with the Danmachi Battle Chronicle game? No, they're not. Not at all. In fact, the one thing that I kind of suspected is that they reached out to Rightflyer and were like, so what's going on? And Rightflyer was probably like, hey, we're going to sunset new content in 3 months after the anniversary. So do you guys mind holding off on your game? They're like, yeah. So there's probably some kind of like shaking of hands. Wildstar, what it is, man. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, the long and the short of it is we've got plenty to do here. I can't seem to find any info on how to do some of the very hard missions in X amount of turns. Fight tutorials might help, wink wink. What very hard missions are you talking about? Specifically. So essentially what I was thinking we'd do after the anniversary, I will probably regrettably drop this stream down to once a week. Just because, you know, with no new content, it's going to be really hard to do twice a week. We'll see. I'm going to base it on how many people are showing up to the streams and things like that. I mean, we're going to obviously, if the streams keep being, you know, if the Danmachi streams are the biggest streams of the week, even though we're just covering stories and things like that, doing story time every week, 100%, I'll keep doing it. Like, it's really going to be up to who's showing up and who, you know, what you guys are enjoying. Obviously, we're going to try Battle Chronicle. I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty skeptical of the game, but it is. The unreleased Danmachi game has the same parent company as Rightflyer. Rightflyer used to be owned by Crunchyroll. Who's their parent company? I have to look it up. I'm not going to do it at the moment. I'll stop by for a little. Hell yeah, dude. Time to make. Shut up, Spectre. So essentially, what I'm gonna do is after the anniversary, when it's just rerun stuff, is I'm gonna go through all these. I'm gonna go through as much of this as I can, and just like, you know, like we didn't do the Freya story. Those would be super fun to go to, and those just dropped. Basically, what I plan to do is some of the really fun like offbeat stories. All the anniversaries. I'm not doing Genshin. And then, yeah. And then essentially any of the other stories in here that seem really fun or really popular, or you know, like this one right here, which you're never going to see again. It was a super fun event. Neo-Wiz, something like that. Forgot the specifics. Neo-Wiz? I'd have to look it up. There's a new global English version of Princess Connect releasing soon. Really? Didn't they just shutter one game? So the game. So okay. So just to, and I'm gonna clarify all this tomorrow. The game's not ending per se. The game's not going away. Like the servers are not shuttering. But after the anniversary, essentially what's going to happen is they're just done making new content. Amori's going to go back to writing the light novels and writing, you know, manuscripts for more episodes and things like that. Like, they're probably going to go into production for season 5. You know, he's Oh, I'm going all in at tonight's banner, 100%. Yeah, tonight's banner I'm going completely in on. So Amori is going to be a busy person. Plus, he's writing I think someone said in the comments that he's dropping the Argonaut light novels here this summer, I think, in Japan. And then somebody said he's already confirmed to do the Fiona story. I don't know how true that is. That's just something somebody said in a comment somewhere. I have neither confirmed that nor can I deny that. Just word of mouth. So, you know, like Amori's going to be really busy either way. He's got more Sword Oratory in the works. He's got more light novels for Danmachi in the works. If Caleb's fails hard, this game might still have life. So essentially, I don't know if this game has life. But we do know that in 2024, there's a brand new game coming. That game has all the probability in the world to succeed. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn that up a little bit and turn this down. There we go. Now maybe the alerts will be a little bit louder, and these won't. Halloween Undead crossovers. Yeah, Argo 1, 2, July, August have been confirmed this year. I've not seen anything of Fiona yet. Yeah, exactly. But I wouldn't be surprised at all. I'm a real G. No, so Danmachi isn't necessarily shutting down per se. They're essentially just going into rerun mode, essentially. And I love that alert so much. All right, so to clear the air, Danmachi's not shutting down. They're just not having any new content, which literally means at best. Yeah, I agree. It would be a crime not to adapt that to light novels. It really would. At best, what we've got going on is another year of content, like literally up to 7th anniversary, because there's no. Oh yeah, I love Guga. Don't even get me started. There is absolutely no. There's no roadmap to his 7th anniversary. Yeah, Amori saving Hera and Zeus, and yeah. I thought all that was coming for this anniversary. So he might wait and see what happens with the 2 Danmachi games that are in the works. Because remember, we didn't get the Argonaut story until 2nd anniversary. Amori may not put anything into the new game until it's proven that it's going to work. It took because I think he wrote Grande. I think Grande, unless I'm mistaken, I think Grande was the first one that he actively wrote as just kind of a one-off event. I think everything prior to that was pretty much just was what it was. Yes, Kiram, I did. Oh my god, I got to show you the one I'm working on. I'm actually working on. I'm working on some fusions. So I'll just say it's Mo Sislak and Uncle Fester. That's pretty much what it is. So you either know where that's going, or you're going to be blindsided by it. So in essence, the game's not shuttering, but the game has tops another year in it, and that's it. Yeah. Danmemo was almost caught up. It's almost caught up to the Sword Oratoria light novels. It's not caught up to the main story light novels, but the reality is, and this is just the simple cold hard facts, I don't think with the main timeline being like the Bell stories, with those being adapted to anime, I don't see him exceeding the anime. It doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, go all in. Have you seen what these units do? They're absolutely nuts. I'm gonna go ahead and get my dailies done real quick before they drop. But these new units are absolutely insane. Like, you would be completely mad not to summon. Completely. That's what I told Pilk. It doesn't sit right not to end it with the main. Yeah. I didn't see Tyree's comments. I'm sorry. To be honest, the last new content should focus on Bell, not Sword. So, the Book 12. Now, I've not read Book 12. I'm going to pick up Book 12, and I'm going to try to at least just get there. Get through it and see what's up before we end the anniversary, but I'm really bad at doing that. But if my understanding is correct, Book 12 is the first time that both Belle, Eyes, and Leafia are together on on the battlefield, or at least in a mission of some sort. So it'll be interesting either way. Like, once again, I'm not somebody who loves to, oh, they've already said it's Sword Oratory 12. They dropped the logo on it. Shut up, Bob. You need to finish Knossos War before going on to the anniversary. So we're going to do some more Knossos War tonight. I'm going to do my summons. I'm going to record those here shortly. I haven't dropped any Knossos War. I intended to drop Knossos War on Monday and then yesterday. And then when today happened, I was like, there's just no way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start dropping them tomorrow, basically while I'm gone to the convention this weekend. Then I can do, have all that just going out. Hope it gets a fake out. I don't think it's a fake out. It makes sense. I hate to say it, but it makes complete sense. Have you checked tickets? I have not, but I'll be honest here. Why would I hold on to tickets at this point? There's no reason to hold on to tickets. Right? Because everything that's in the general pool is in the general pool. Am I right? Yeah. Want a Mamma Mia unit? I want a young Mamma Mia unit. Just saying. Old girl would know is old. Yeah. So while the game isn't necessarily shutting down, at best it's got a year of content left, and all that content's going to be reruns. I absolutely... Faith Stones too. We'll do some Faith Stones, damn it. Yeah, I mean, pool updating in June is whatever it is. We'll get those units during the anniversary. We'll never get Mamma Mia event? Probably not. Sad to say. So I just don't see a way that they're going to drop new units. I don't see a way that they're going to do anything more. And I talked about it in the video earlier tonight, and I said, a best case scenario, and I will emphasize a best case scenario, is that what they do is they just rebalance and maybe even borderline break a few units. They're just like, here's some units, and here's what we're doing with them. Go bois. And, then we just get some, and then it at least gives people a reason to get these new units and all that stuff. You're on Story 55. Story 55. There's what Story 55 is. Run Story 1-4. What are we talking about? Oh, I'm just doing my dailies right now. No more spending on the game anymore. I am going in for the anniversary. I am here. I'm going to keep... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my my full course going until the end of the anniversary. Once the anniversary is done, I'm pulling out. I'm completely free to play after that. 100% free to play. But the honest answer is... I run Story 1-4 for the dailies. It doesn't matter. It really honestly doesn't matter too much. Talk to 3 characters. Shit, I didn't do that. Bob, if I didn't... Well, not pulling out is what got me where I am today. Asked Toon about that. So, the... then you get into Plan B, and that's a whole other level of... Oh, my God. That fucking joke. Oh, God. That actually hurt me to do. That joke hurt me. In the first episode of the Cage Lock. Holy shit. Do you stamina on better stages / mats? It doesn't really matter. Relieve the wife shirts. Oh my God. So what the fuck am I doing? Right there. Bam. Bam. Yeah, so the long and the short of it is the game's not going away. But the game just doesn't have a future, is essentially what's happening. So really what we're going into right now... Oh my God, I need to finish those up. So what we're going into right now is, in essence, an era of the game where we know there's not much coming. We know that it's going to be pretty dry. But... Hear me not wrong. But here's the deal. That gives us plenty of opportunities to go back and relive those older events. And actually, like, you started uploading those stories on the channel. Remember, when the game shutters, when the game shuts down, those stories are gone forever. They're practically deleted, right? They're gone. Grion's the... What? Really? Anyway, doesn't matter. So, here's the deal. If we could get those stories on the channel, backed up, yeah, some are on YouTube. I'm sure there's some out there. I would love to have my channel be that channel that, for posterity's purposes, has permanent backups. No more idle bet. We're going to fix that. So a lot of those really fun events, the anniversary events and any of the really, really memorable events, that's what we're going to start with. And my goal over the next year, basically until they shut the doors on the servers, is essentially just to build a knowledge base of this game on this channel. And then have playlists where people can go in and just... the songs may not be gone. We might have a way we can get that too. I'll talk to Yoko about that, and we may be able to have a permanent... basically, what I'll do is I'll do a permanent backup on the cloud and on a local drive. I'll literally have a physical hard drive in my possession, however many terabytes it winds up having to be, that... I mean, I've already put enough money in the fucking game, I might as well, right? And then I'll have a hard drive in my house... hard backups that will just be like, here's all the stories from Danmemo, here's all the music, here's all the assets. This was our life for 5 years, and now we've got a permanent backup of it. And have it all on a cloud somewhere or something like that. Yeah. I mean, Mediocre's done a good job. I'm not mad at Mediocre for Mediocre's done, 100%. But the reality is, like, if we had literally everything, shut up, Bob. How cool would that be? You know? Like, damn. All right. So Finn and Fiona just went live. Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's no reason why we couldn't do this. The APK is not that big. We could crack open the APK, and Yoko could help us pull out all the assets, right? Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to do it with Cross the Story. I might be able to get my hands on an old APK of Cross the Story and do that, but the reality is this game was 5 years of my life. This game got me from, what, I think 2,000 subscribers to the better part of 10,000 subscribers. I'm really hoping we can grab those last 40 subs before the end of the anniversary and basically celebrate what this channel has come to represent for Damachi. I think the funny part is I think we have most all the units art, but cracking it out of there would be so easy, and we could just literally extract it directly. I'm not promising Yoko would do it, but he can at least guide me and advise me on how to do it. Come on. Jesus, I'm not a monster. So yeah, in essence, that's kind of my plan. Yeah, hopefully the legacy carries for the next game. I'll wear a Gareth suit. I don't know if anybody noticed. I bought a game mat recently. And when I saw this, I couldn't say no. Now, it is D&D, it is not Danmachi. But it's got a fucking... I guess he's supposed to be a Viking, but he looks like a dwarf to me. And I was like, that's Gareth. 100%. And now I've fucking screwed it up. The funny part, you just pulled a new fin? Nice. Whatever, Bob. I'll take that as a compliment, though. Dwarven Power, go. It is not Pokemon. Though, Kieran, some of you guys that followed me over to, on the Pokemon side of things, you guys might be excited. I'm pretty soon, I'm commissioning art, and I'm going to be making my own game mats. Because I did a pack opening recently. We opened my wife and I opened an Elite Trainer box, the Koraidon Elite Trainer box. And we got one of the chase cards. Kafiana, nice, dude, nice. So, I'll do mine here in just a minute. But essentially, I realized I'm like, all I've got is this D&D one. I don't really have like a really good one. Its gacha is cruel to the max. Character is beyond harsh. What? What are you talking about? Mysticon, speaking of which, we need to talk. But what I want to do, and I haven't talked to Mysticon about it yet, but I'm going to poke him about it here in a little bit. I want to get my my character from the current cage lock in like an epic fucking battle. I want my Master Roshi Shuckle in like an epic battle with the legendaries from the current game. I say current game we're playing. And like get this like beautiful art drawn of this like ridiculous ass fucking thing and make a game out of that. How awesome would that be? New Danmemo game in the beta. Oh, yeah. It looks good. It looks good, but it's thirsty as fuck. That's my big problem with it, man. That's my huge problem with it. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to swap over to the recording screen. Now, you guys probably won't see a difference here. Well, there's a slight difference, but it's not enough to matter. Alerts will not go off for the next few minutes, but I am going to go ahead and record these summons. Shock will destroy Ho. It's 4 times weak to rock. Have him doing rollout. Oh my god. Have Shuckle straight up just doing rollout. Spectre, shut up. They don't know about that one yet. Story spam tonight, because if not, you'll be so confused going into 12. Yeah, I do plan to do a bunch of story. Well, remember, the story goes to the story digest, too. I plan to do a bunch of it, but I'm not going to lie. Like, I've been getting choked up recently with everything that's been going on. So if I just have to bow out because things are getting fucking, emotional, I may have to do that. Good luck at the polls. Yep, we're going to jump in right now. I'm going to record these. I'll upload these. And then we'll do some story, and we'll just basically do story until I just can't fucking stand it anymore. All right. Let us go. Now, per usual, guys, what I'm going to do is... we have 69 viewers. Nice. Guys, right now, we have 69 viewers. Can literally everybody just hit the fucking like button? How amazing would that be? How amazing would that be? I want to see 69 likes on tonight's video. Because reasons. I would I would literally poop. Thank God y'all can't smell it. All right, so that's so nasty. All right, have to go to the moon at Roshi's Kamehameha to be Shuckle's rollout. Kieran, get on that shit. Just fucking bill me, man. Just fucking bill me. We already lost viewers after the shitting comment. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. Let's do these summons. Per usual, guys, I'm going to do intro and outro, but we're not ending the stream. We're going to go into some story here shortly. Just doing that for the sake of the video. What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and if you didn't watch yesterday's video, you don't know. But this banner is absolutely nuts. Let's go in. I'm going all in. Now, normally banners before the anniversary, nada. But I feel good tonight. And these two units are so unbelievably busted. Like, unbelievably so. So my goal tonight is to MLB these units. And if I can't do it here on the banners, I'm definitely going to go after them in the whale boxes. No questions asked. But let's see if we get free to play first off. All right, so far, we already know that we're going to get one of the new units at the end of this, and it looks like that's going to be our only 4-star. And we got Finn, which is absolutely phenomenal news. So we got Finn right out of the gate, and I really, really, really want both Max. So I'm really hoping that the summons get better than this. The reality here is, guys, and I've said it before, and I'll go ahead and jump into the next summon while I'm doing this. If you've been following me for any amount of time, and you've been listening to me, and you've done what I've said, you probably have quite a bit of the game that's just not completed. Well, I definitely have a lot of the game that's not completed. And my goal here before the anniversary drops is to just completely EOL the game. EOL literally means end of life. This means that I will have no events at all in the game left to run, aside from obviously the weekly things. Though, you know, like your Record Busters, War Games, things like that. Those will always be around. But as far as the story events go, we'll be done. And this is literally the moment that they saved all this up for. Like, this banner is amazing. I'm sure the banner's coming for the anniversary. Ooh, second draw was bad. Let's hopefully that's just a cooldown. All right, we need some rainbow doors. We need some rainbow doors. Where did this banner better not do me wrong? Come on, banner. Come on. But in essence, these units are so incredibly good. And then after the anniversary, like, there's not much to save for. So for me, like, this is the moment. Let's do one more fake out. Nope. Come on. Ugh. What is going on with this banner? Come on. All right, next one is guaranteed 4-star. So we're going to be getting a rainbow door here, but what we really hope for is like 2 or maybe even 3 4-stars in this. The good news is the banner only has 2 4-stars, so ML being one of the units, very likely. ML being both, it's getting a little dicey at this point. We're on summon number 4. Things ain't looking great. Come on, let's see a random 4-star before we get to the guaranteed. Oh my. You know, I sit here and I hype up these banners, and whenever I hype a banner, it does this to me. No, I would say this, but this is going to be Fianna. So, summon number 4 down, we have 1 Fianna, 1 Bell. Doesn't bode well. Summon number 5. This is non-guaranteed. Our next guaranteed summon will be 7, so we want to see a rainbow door. Not a gold door. What are you doing? Come on. Game. Don't be like this. It's just going to be like this, isn't it? It's just gonna be like this. I thought we were better than this. I thought we were. Oh, come on! This is not a good look. I can feel it. It's going to be a rainbow door. Let's go. This hurts. We're here. We're just going to finish it out. This is bad, guys. This is bad. This is like legitimately terrible. So we got the guaranteed summon number 7. Of course, no fake out. And we're only going to get the one at the end again. Yep. Y'all, this... Can this hurts at a place that's just metaphysical. So we got a Fiona. So Fiona's +1. Game, I've been hyping you up, and you do me dirty like this. You're just gonna do. This is tonight. We're gonna do this tonight. You can't butter me up with a 3-star Freya. No, not after what you've given me tonight. Nah, I expect better. I think they canceled my streamer rates, guys. They're like, so here's what we've just also canceled the content creator rates. That's not a thing. That is definitely not a thing. Oh my God! Could you just? Oh, jeez. Oh man, it's. I'm supposed to upload these in the morning. We're streaming this right now. And I mean, I guess if nothing else, there are some people that would love to see me just go through this right now. Can we just get a double here? Just give me the double. This is it, guys. This is the last one. This is the guaranteed. Oh, we got a double. We got a double. All right. So, Fiona's +2. Fiona's +3. Oh, we got a triple. Okay. I can't complain too badly about that. Fiona's +3 and Finn is +1. I mean, a triple is definitely something to write home about. But man, the rest of the summons were just bad. Now, the honest question here most people are going to ask is, should I overdraw on this? The answer is no. The answer is just don't overdraw on this. I firmly believe that the anniversary is going to be Hero Festas. It just makes the most sense for them to do that. Plus, being a Sword Oratoria story, they may not be time limited. This could legitimately, and I'm gonna honestly say, could very legitimately be the last time limited banner we see before, obviously, some reruns. So if that's the case, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to all my gnome tickets, and I'm going to max them out with gnome tickets. Obviously, I'm tempted to hit the whale bundles and all that. We'll see how that plays out, because after this, the will to hit those banners is just, again, it's just super low. But there are options. We may still max them out coming up shortly. But if they are Festa banners, then that means this being the last time-limited banner, all of my star bonds could go into these guys, and so it really is not that much of a loss. But I'm going to wait until next month to figure out what's going on with that. I'm going to wait till the anniversaries drop, and we'll see what happens. But for now, guys, let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys got, and I'm really hoping that I have the worst luck in the comments, which is going to be too hard to top. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, you got one more chance for the main story. Oh, fuck me. I forgot. Balls. You are absolutely right. You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? We'll blast through this real quick. We could do this story a little bit later. I want to do the Knossos War, but we'll blast through these. And then, congrats to the triple. Appreciate it. And then I'll just edit it into whatever we get. So, I imagine this is just the same story. I don't know, though. Bam. Still need the Knossos Gnome tickets? Yes. For those, I can fucking admit it. I use an auto clicker. What are they gonna do? Ban me at this point? Fuck it. I'm just gonna throw my auto clicker up after the stream and just do it that way. Yeah, you got about 4 hours, but it takes about 20 minutes to get 1,000 of them, and I'm shy 1,000, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Gonna miss this game? I am too, honestly. Like, beyond obviously what it meant for the channel and all that. And I'll talk about it in tomorrow's video. I'm sure tomorrow's video is gonna be very emotional. I'm gonna have to probably cut it up a few times and drop, edit it together. I'm sure tomorrow's video is gonna be rugged to record. But the honest answer is, I got into this game reluctantly. I did not intend to ever get into a second gacha. The only reason I started on Dokkan Battle was because, the whole... Oh. Is there not a ticket? Or did I get the ticket and not notice it? 6 days. So... Plays like an old Final Fantasy. I know, right? So... Where's the ticket? Because I thought there was a ticket that dropped with this. Oh, no, okay. So it's the... Gotcha. It's this ticket. So you pick one to draw from, and we can't do that yet because obviously we don't get that till the very end. Are they on that one, though? I don't think they are. But it's timer soft locks. I know, right? It's for the selected 4-star. Yeah, and I don't think they're on that banner, are they? I don't think they are, at least. Yeah. Few new FPS gacha. All right, so I'll be honest with you guys. When I started this channel, I was only covering I was only covering Dokkan Battle because I really love Dragon Ball. And honestly, I really just didn't really want to put money into a gacha game at the time. Like, it's not a good prospect. It's not anything that was going to be financially viable or anything like that. But that game was just whale fodder, right? Like, there's just no question about it. Like, that game is 100% designed for the whales. So what I did is I kind of sat down with myself. All right, so we did 110, so we're on 111. So I sat down with myself and all right, so that'll at least be that. So I'm trying to find last week's episode. So we did 110 last time, so we'll do 111. So I got into Dokkan a few years ago. And then it's maybe like a year into it, and Toothpick Vic, he got me into streaming, and he was like, you need to check out this gacha game. And I was just like, okay, I'll check it out. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the franchise. He's like, you don't have to be, just play the game. And we got in the game, we were playing the game, and I was like, it's fun, the game's good. It's like super free to play friendly. And he's like, yeah, it's super awesome. You should check out the anime. And I was like, okay. So I watched a couple episodes of first season, and I really, at the beginning, I didn't like Bell. At the beginning half of season 1, I flat out did not like Bell. I just didn't like him as a protag. But he grew on me. And by the end of season 1, you're rooting for him. You're like, let's fucking go. This guy's actually a badass. He's got shit going on. Like, this dude he's going to have a fucking amazing story. So, that's when I started getting season 2 dropped. We watched season 2. And then we started getting into the light novels. And things just progressed. And I think within the first 2 years of playing this game, I was immersed. Like this is a fucking amazing franchise. And I had no idea. And so, like, obviously the game just opened up this whole world of this franchise for me. And a Duel with the Minotaur? Yes. Yes. Oh my God. So, yeah, so the reality is, like, this game, for a series that I had, signed out of years ago because on the surface, it just looks like another, Love Hina clone. It's not until you actually watch it and you get involved with it, you're like, oh, it's so much more than what they advertise it as. It's this show is so underrated just because of the translated name, which I guess wasn't even originally supposed to be the name and all that shit. Yeah, they announced no more main stories. Yep. We got tops another year in the game. After the anniversary, it's pretty much just the death throes of the game. I'm dropping a whole video on this tomorrow, and we'll talk about it in detail. But the long and the short of it is, after the anniversary, it's all reruns until essentially they can't justify keeping the servers on anymore. And I think it's probably going to run it to the end of the year, and then they'll shutter it. But best case scenario, it goes until 7th anniversary and then shuts down right at the beginning of the 7th anniversary because they've got nothing for 7th anniversary. Want Idol Otaro and never get it? Well, you never know. There's 2 other. So there's a new Danmachi game coming out in. The fuck was that? My headphones work like there's some radiation or some shit. That would be surprised by. So there's a new Danmachi game coming out right when the anniversary ends. And then there's another one that's in the works for next year. So there's more games coming. Bell's the worst part of the series. I disagree with that. After season 2 is season 3, and then season 4 solidified it. I disagree. So the new one, the one that's dropping later this year, is a mobile game, but will also have a PC port. It will be available on Steam and on all your mobile apps. So it's really interesting. Yeah. So while this game's, going away, the franchise isn't going anywhere. There's more novels coming. I think what's amazing, one of the things that fucking blows me away, is that stories from this game, just things that we have seen from this game, will be part of the canon. So the Argonaut story, the Fianna story, the Estrella Records story, all those accidentally overpulled. Have a Souls-like Danmachi game. That'd be pretty awesome. I won't lie, that'd be awesome. That would be phenomenal. Oh my god. Got trash 4-star. There's no other 4 stars in the banner, are there? They're just the 2. Anyway, doesn't matter. Well, Dokkan's not 9th yet. It'll be in 9th in February, but so Dokkan's kind of cooling down too, I hate to say. They say they've got a path to the 10th anniversary, but this year's been just awful. It's been misstep after misstep. I honestly think Akatsuki's just going to fall on their sword here shortly. So, we'll see what happens with that game. But I've come to really love this game, and I made a decision, 3-4 years ago? I don't remember exactly, but it was a while ago. I made a decision to transition the channel from Dokkan and Danmachi into Danmachi with a little bit of Dokkan. Then when Konosuba came out, we picked that one up too, but I've been really bad about covering those two games lately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up more Dokkan, and we're going to pick up more Konosuba. I'm going to make more stream nights for those two games. And the current stream nights we have aren't going anywhere yet, but after the anniversary, I'm going to see what our numbers are like when we're streaming and things like that, and we're just going to kind of play it by ear. All right, let's do some Knossos War, because I do have to get some editing done tonight, and I'm going to be leaving for Momocon first thing in the morning. So I've got to get all my stuff up tonight for this. So let's jump into Boss 111. I'm still going to break this up into 15 to 20 minute increments, so probably 2 of these, and then we'll move on. Match shift to Battle Chronicle afterwards too. Yeah, so I'm going to go to Battle Chronicle, but if Battle Chronicle isn't anywhere near what this game is, I probably won't play it. I'm going to be totally honest. I probably will not play Battle Chronicle. Yeah. This year's been awful too. Well, that's what I'm saying. Everything, like 8th anniversary and beyond for JP 8th anniversary and beyond for Dokkan has been kind of trash. Might want to warn people about the other 4 stars. What other 4 stars? Playing Battle Chronicle as I haven't been playing as much Danmemo. Fair enough. So Battle Chronicle got pushed back to August. So yeah. Oh, Battle Chronicle looks amazing. Don't get me wrong. I am all about that. All right, I'm gonna switch over to the recording screen here. So alerts and all that will not go off while we're doing this. Other 4 stars in the horse banner. This is the general pool, right? Yeah, this is the general 4 stars, isn't it? I like Genshin, but it's also pay to win. I don't want another. So I'm gonna do a whole video. I don't know about a video. I'll probably do a Discord discussion. I think I'll open it up to people that are. I'll make it just for people that are sponsors of the channel, and for people in the Discord probably, to help me decide where we're gonna go with the channel. New banner is general 4 stars. Yeah, it does, but you can't get them on the guaranteed. because I've got a couple different directions we can go. So I think Battle Chronicles could be a flop. I just don't see that happening. A lot of people are asking for more Dokkan and more Konosuba. That's definitely an option. Time to be a Dark Souls streamer. That's a thought. So one of the things that I often... When this channel first started, it was a variety channel. And I would not mind going back and being a variety channel. The game is shutting down, but we don't know an end date. All we know is the last new piece of the last new piece of kit is going to be the anniversary. After the anniversary, it's all reruns until they shutter. So we'll see. So we've got options. Like, I'm either going to go back and be a variety streamer or a variety content creator, which I wouldn't mind. Dokkan and Konosuba are both definitely going to get more gameplay. Battle Chronicle has a long way to go to win me over. It looks... So I look at Battle Chronicle like I looked at Strongest Hero. I enjoyed Strongest Hero, but I didn't love Strongest Hero. And Strongest Hero was a major whale trap, and frankly, it had no lifespan. I'm shocked, because every couple of weeks, I see an update to the game, and they're like, yeah, we're running a unit from 2 years ago, and it's like, just fucking close the doors, man. You've got 8 units in your whole game, and you've had it for 2 years. Just close the fucking doors. Konosuba, I think, has a lot of legs in it. I think would be a great one. Dokkan Battle has been making some mistakes, but it's still one of my favorite franchises. I love Dragon Ball. I love Konosuba. I love Danmachi. It pained me to stop covering Ultra Impact, but I think Ultra Impact's kind of run its course. I think people are kind of done with it. I haven't seen very many people ask for it. I play it every day, but even I'm kind of bored with it at this point. Yeah, finish the new event, at least the unlock stuff. Yeah. Try Star Rail. I don't know if I want another gacha, just being completely honest here. I'm going to try out the new Danmachi game. But I might just let the games that we have right now run the course. And when all those gacha games kind of shutter or interest goes the other direction, I'm either going to just cover more just general Danmachi stuff, just turn it into just a Danmachi lore channel, because we're going to upload so much of that other stuff, or the other option is just become a variety gaming channel. And I would not mind that at all. I have got years of retro content. I have so much gaming shit. I mean, I just went out and bought a $100 mouse to play Starship Troopers. I would love to do those types of games, like cover new games that are dropping, get keys and do streams and things like that. That would be super fun to me. But I'm gonna let the sponsors of the channel help me decide what's going on, because those guys, they've got a financial stake in the channel. We're gonna cover it all. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna have a huge powwow. We're gonna make some choices. But first things first, we're gonna finish up all the stories that we can on this game before it leaves, especially the anniversaries and all the really weird stuff. Which is why we need to jump into Kanasa's War before I run out of time tonight. But yeah, we've got legs in this game for as long as the game's around. I have a battle plan to keep the streams going and to keep the content going, and literally to turn this into, like, we will have a whole quarter of this channel. We will have an entire section of this channel permanently dedicated to this amazing fucking game. And nothing will ever be able to change that. We have all the live streams. We have all the summons. And now we're going to start adding the story archive, and especially stuff that was spawned with this game. Yeah. If nothing else, at absolute worst, this channel will be a permanent repository for what this short-lived, and let's just be honest here, 6 years is not a long time. Long for a gacha, but this short-lived little gacha game that has had such a huge impact. And let's not sugarcoat this. This little game over here has had an insane impact on the overall course of the entire Danmachi timeline through the anniversary events and other things. So, this shit's not going anywhere. Brave Souls will hit 9th anniversary next month. Why did I think Brave Souls closed down? That's nuts, though. That's awesome. But Bleach is one of the franchises that can sustain that. That's like, as bad as Dokkan's been this year, they can totally come back from it. Dokkan could go for 10 years. Konosuba will probably go at least as long as this game. Maybe finally get back into the game for a while I can. Yep. Yeah, I'm not done with this game. I am absolutely not done with this game. I may go free to play, but it's only because if there's no new units to summon for, there's no reason to be paying money into the game. But I'll still cover it. I'll still support it. And I'll put... They will have to drag this content off my channel kicking and screaming. And when they do, like I said, I'll have that hard backup here that at any point in time we can throw out there on the internet just free of fucking charge. Like, here's this amazing wealth of information just for every Danmachi enjoyer. Slimy Sekai Memories? My sister-in-law is playing that one. She really, really, really loves it. I turned her onto it, but I've not played it. So here's the thing. And once again, I'll get into the story here in just a minute, but for years, and I think I talked about it a couple streams ago, I worked in IT for years, and I watched people drop stacks of cash into arguably bad games. Stacks. Legends. I didn't enjoy Legends. The FMA game that will come out. FMA's alright. I just don't know. But I watched people drop stacks of cash into gacha games. Clash of Clans being like one of the biggest. Like, I watched a dude drop thousands of dollars in Clash of Clans. And I said, there's no fucking way you're getting me on a mobile game. Ever. And I put money to Dokkan. So, I said to myself, I'm never doing that shit. But then I had a medical issue that had me laid up, and like basically every night I would have to like soak in the tub for 2 hours, and it was really bad. But ultimately, I found that I was passing the time playing Dokkan Battle. I got into the it was like, oh, is there? Because Super was just coming out. Dragon Ball Super was coming out, and I said, is there a mobile game for Dragon Ball? Oh, there is. Oh, this one's easy. Yeah, we can do this. And so, like, while I was like laying in the tub, just soaking, and I didn't want to have a book because I was afraid I'd like drop the book in the tub, and obviously phones are very waterproof these days. So, got into Dokkan, and I was like, man, this game is thirsty as fuck. This game is thirsty as fuck. And I was like, you know what I could do? Start a YouTube channel, right? YouTube ad revenue. That then becomes my summon money. Yeah, it worked for a little bit. Like, obviously, I put a little money into the game to get the channel going, and then when the channel got monetized, everything just basically just went autopilot. I get money from YouTube ad revs. I put it into the game. We have some fun. This game changed my entire outlook on it once again. Book photos. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just make some toast while bad. Oh, God! And that's how I died. Um, no, legitimately, like that's how it all came to be. And when Vic turned me onto this game turned me around. Like, if you ever hear me talk, people are running the new Finn. Oh, I'm sure Finn is busted to shit. So, when I got into this game changed my whole perspective. Good thing phone in the water used to be a death sentence. Well, not. Modern phones are very waterproof. So you're talking about like a rotary phone. So when I got into this game, with how free to play friendly this game is, it changed my entire perspective. And then, was it last year when the Astray Records started releasing his light novels? I was often under the impression that I didn't want to put too much money into a game, right? Because, let's face it, we're looking at a situation now. I'm sure a lot of people looking around going, I put how much money into this game? I think somebody asked earlier how much money I put into this game, and I don't know. Thousands, I'm sure. Thousands of dollars into this game. But it's money from you guys watching ads. Like, I hate to word it that way, but it's true. Like, y'all watching my content, you guys watching ads, you guys supporting the channel has let me go on this amazing adventure, this amazing journey. It's been a lot of fun. And full disclosure, like, it never would have happened had I not had any viewers. I just would have... Nokia will destroy that. Drop my old, like, 960 in the bathtub, and that's it for all of us. Whole neighborhood goes out. So, it's just like a fucking nuclear bomb at that point. God, those old Nokia phones. Keep dropping my Nokia in the bath. No! Jeez. I wouldn't drop my N-Gage in the bath, let alone, like, an old Nokia brick. Holy shit. Take out a small country with that. Some terrorists somewhere. Like, that's a brilliant idea. So... Yeah, in essence, like, when I whale in these games, it's always comes from ad revenue from the channel. And so, with this game giving you free summons and all that stuff all the time, it really got me thinking about how I approach other gacha games. Really divided on it, on a sense I knew they were all... Yeah. But here's the thing. When the Astray Record novels came out, I took one look at this and I said, you know what? I've plugged a lot of money into this. But they really should be. I'm telling you, man. Go get you an old phone. Like, go find like an old like Nokia Razr and start using those as shurikens. It's not even a blunt weapon at that point. God, we're getting so off topic. Never gonna get the story done. Whatever, we're having fun. We're having fun. That's the important part. What are you doing in that bucket? We're enriching phones. Excuse me? I mean, they're doing plutonium, but we got Nokia phones. That's how I get arrested. Yeah, exactly. That's what you do. Like, no, so you take it out of the water, and when you see like all the fucking like electricity around it, it's like dip it in a tub of glue and chuck it. It becomes a sticky bomb. What the CIA is gonna break in tonight? Over there, the Taliban's like taking notes. Phones, you say? Yeah, sure, go for it. Fucking trust me. If there's one thing I know, it's how to turn a stream not monetized. Yeah, all idols turn exactly. But legitimately, when the Astray Record came out, I looked at it and I said, you know, we put all this money into this game. If we hadn't done that, if we had not... Oh, I promise you China's got better ideas. Or worse ideas, one of the two. If we had not... But remember, those motherfuckers make the phones. They know. God damn it, brain. Jesus. Fucking ADD's acting up hard tonight. If we had not put all that money in the game, and if we had not supported this, then we would have never gotten those novels. So when you walk into a bookstore and you see the Estrella Record novel on the shelf, you did that. Whether or not you paid money into the game, you playing the game, supporting the game. All the above, rumor. All the above. Like 6 and 1/2 doesn't the other list be pretty. Maybe there's like 3Ds on the end because of that. I don't fucking know. But legitimately, and I'm not playing. Kiram, shut up. Fuck you. Damn it! I just sent a card off to get graded. I hope you step on a motherfucking Lego. But legitimately, and I'm being dead serious here, you guys playing the game are the entire reason that novel's happening. So when you walk into a bookstore and you see that on the shelf 10 fucking years from now, remember, it would not have happened had we not been playing this game. And I'm dead serious on that. And that really made me reevaluate the entire way that I look at these types of games. If you have a game like this, where the creator is involved and is, making one-off content for it, and we get these, like, canonical stories that literally change the landscape of the entire franchise, that's an amazing thing. I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. They're slow as fuck. But those novels, so Danmachi's in 10 years of print now. 10 years Danmachi has been out, right? It's on its 10th anniversary. Another 10 years from now, Estrella Record could very likely, and most likely will, still be on shelves. I mean, it may only now be the End Press in charge, may only get released in 10 years. But the reality is, and I'm dead serious here, if it wasn't for us playing this game, that would not have happened. So while it is sad, it's also really amazing because we did this. We supported this. We made this happen. We as a community literally changed the landscape and the fabric of Danmachi as a whole just by playing this little gacha game. Name one. Just one. And I'm serious. One other gacha game that's done that. Name one gacha game that has literally reformed the entire historical fabric of its franchise based off a fucking gacha. Brave Souls, I play the start to. Yep. Franchise didn't die, even got the last arc now. Yep. Yeah. So Bleach is the same way. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. I support the shit out of that. We're going to get 3 whole book series out of it too. Yeah. So, here's the thing. If the Estrella Record is a thing, and we already know that Argonaut's on the way, there's no way Knights of Fianna's not happening. From a gacha game, y'all. Origins from this game. They can shut the game down, but they can never change what this means for this amazing story. And I'm talking the entire franchise. The only other time they were meeting outside of their G Impact was Batman, the animated series, and Harley Quinn. Not about the only time. That's a good example, though. It's a fantastic example. Because Harley changed everything. Like, for the Joker, Harley became a fan favorite character, even in the comics. Had her own spin-offs. Has her own team now. Has her own relationships outside of the Joker. Like, yeah. Very, very, very good point. As such a powerful thing. I'm gonna grab some water here. I'm enjoying my beer, but I need to hydrate. So while it is sad and it is the end of an era, remember, the game may be gone. The servers may close down. But what we've done here... Well, I know, I need to get in here, and then we need to record this, because if I don't, it's like every other night where we just bullshit for 20 minutes and do nothing. But, like, this is why, like, I've been getting emotional all week, because, like... It's a lot to think about. Like, we did a fucking thing. We didn't really do a thing, but we did a thing. It's amazing. One Piece Treasure Cruise 9th anniversary just this month. Is Treasure Cruise still going? Holy shit. Yeah, but One Piece is a huge franchise. One Piece is bigger than Dragon Ball in Japan. Come on. Stones of Dispatch. Let's do the story first. I'll do Stones of Dispatch after some of the story. Because I have to get these out so I can... how much battery do I have left? I have 41% battery left, so we might have just enough time to do 2 of these, and then my phone's going to die. But let's check this out. Per usual, guys, and let me do a sound check here real quick. There's that. Alright, we're going to do a quick mic test here. Mic test check 1. Mic test check 1. I don't know what the levels look like. And I will mute this. And of course that's muted now too, isn't it? Do 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 do. All right, we're gonna do a quick mic test here. Sounds good. All right. Let's go. Plot twist: they came at us with. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Supported our favorite series. It's good. I know, right? I'm not gonna say it's my favorite series, but it's definitely my top 10. But honestly, I'm not going to lie, my favorite series of all time is still Ippo. Man, when Takamura beat Brian Hawk, I fucking jumped up and down. But this is a really good franchise, too. I'll play Tears of the Kingdom. Hey, Hector, have yourself a great night, man. Yeah, I mean, every gacha game is going to shut down. The point is, I'm going to keep this on track for posterity. But Hector, have a great night, man. Enjoy the new game. Yeah, we'll see you around. I will be back on Sunday night streaming this. Ooh, will I? Fuck, because I'll post on Twitter, and I'll try to post it in the channel. Streams will be a bit weird this weekend because I am going to be gone for the convention, but we'll see how this all goes down. But, all right, we're going to go ahead and jump in, at least do 2 of these stories, and then by that point, my phone will probably be on the verge of death because I've spent so much time BSing. Yeah. Oh, no, man. Appreciate you stopping. Appreciate you showing the support. All right, guys, let's jump in. I'm on the record screen. Alerts will not go off. And per usual, I'll record an intro and an outro, but we will not end the stream yet. I'll let you guys know when that's happening. Only time we can see Belle in a dress, we'll cover that story. We'll absolutely cover that story. Just subbed? Appreciate it. Appreciate the shit out of it. All right. So, I think Boss 111 was it. All right. And we are back with more of the Kanasis War. We are going to jump in here to Boss 111, and yeah, let's just go. Let's check this out. Now, I need to make sure I hit replay story here because I have a bad habit of not doing that.
一層の北東、南東、南西の門から突入されました。進行が早すぎます。配置した兵、モンスターがすべて突破されて、すでに2層に進出されているぞ。ふざけるな、何をしている。 しっかり対応してきてるな。やっぱりクノッソスから一度逃した時点で不利は確定してたか。タナトス様、敵の進行を止めることができません。
モンスターは愚か、どうしたる兵までもが次々に失われています。このままでは。
You know what? I'll restart the story at this point. I'm gonna give Thanatos Thanatos. I'm gonna give Hector a shout out. Hector, appreciate the membership, my man. Thank you so much, my dude. I'm gonna restart the recording. I just want to give Hector a shout out for that. Thank you so much, my man. And who was it said? New sub up there, resubbed on my other channel. Appreciate the subs, guys. Everyone, thank you so much for the sub. Dude, Hector, have a great night. Thank you again so much for the subscription, man. You are a legend. And we'll restart the recording now. I wanted to give you a shout out on that one. And let me know how you're enjoying that new Zelda game. I need to pick up. I haven't played Breath of the Wild or that one. I really need to. We played. What did we play? We played. What's the one they re-released on the Master Quest on the Cube? We played that one on the channel, but yeah. Anyway, let's jump in here. We'll restart this. What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pelican. We are going to jump back into the Knossos War here. Let's not waste any time. You guys know what this is about, so let's go ahead and jump in here.
無理しちゃダメだぜ、みんな。
一層の北東、南東、南西の門から突入されました。
進行が早すぎます。配置した兵、モンスターが全て突破されて。
すでに2層に進出されているぞ。ふざけるな、何をしている。しっかり対応してきてるな。やっぱりクノッソスから一度逃した時点で不利は確定してたか。タナトス様、敵の進行を止めることができません。
モンスターは愚か、どうしたる兵までもが次々に失われています。このままでは。
前線に出てる子たちから全部鍵を集めたんでしょ。
Yeah, this is things are getting real now, like for real.
それよりもこの脇目も振らない速さが気になるね、俺は。相手の侵入経路と数わかる？はい。一層の北西を除いた門から3つの部隊が、さらに18階層からモンスターたちまで攻め寄せています。イケロスのおもちゃたちか。あのブレイバーが怪物と結託したことが一番予想外だったけど、地上と地下からの侵攻、強撃の罪。
He's a.
新たな敵の部隊が現れました。やっぱり。
I mean, he sounds like he's having a tough time.
ナインヘル、そして元気です。
テンペスト。人だ。剣ってどういうの？やめるわけないでしょ。